Can't believe you. Does anyone know me? Yeah! Sorry about that. Well, my name's Richard, and there are a lot of choices for the name Richard, aren't there? There's Richie, Ricky, you'll know where that's from, don't you? Dickus. And Dick. Well, I'm not rich, and I'm not a dick. Although some of you might just... Those who know me, anyway. Welcome. It's really nice to see you all, actually. I was with a friend's wife, actually, and...
Are you bragging?
Shut up, Huddersfield. And she said to me, do you know that you make people uncomfortable? Because of your invasion of people's personal space. I thought that was really hurtful thing to say. It ruined the bath we were having. Anyone know Yoda's surname? Leahy-hoo. Take your time. I'm actually going to just do this and give it to Nick. He's got a job then. Can you hold that? There's only a couple of things on there. Funnily enough, I'm actually not very comfortable with public speaking. Oh, there's a pot there. I won't go that close, will I? Oh. I'll just be comfortable with it, young man. Yeah. And a friend of mine said to me, it's just like being on Brighton nudist beach. It's only hard for the first 5 minutes. You realise that, well, you might not have noticed, but I've got a grey beard and black hair. And loads of people say to me, well, why is that? Do you use Grecian 2000? Do you dye it or something? Well, no. I said, fortunately, the French have invented something that gets rid of grey hair on your head. It's called the guillotine. What's the French word for dentures? Anyone know that? No? Aperitif. You've been together then, haven't you? I'm Scottish, ironically. I just came down here to learn your language. I went to a Scottish wedding last year, and a lot of Glaswegian people there, I've got cousins up there, and a lot of Edinburgh people, and they were saying, well, what's the difference at a wedding? I said, well, essentially, Edinburgh people are polite, and they speak quite gently. Whereas Glaswegians, Ouija's as we like to call them, they like a pint of heavy, and then they kick the shite out of each other as soon as they can, and then they have a wee drama at the end, and then they go, oh, we'll make up and be best friends. My cousin, she's got a voice and an accent. My mum used to say she's got a voice that could scratch glass. Now there are lots of differences, obviously. If you're a Ouija from Glaswegian from Glasgow, or you're a burger from Edinburgh, there's a lot of difference. If you hear a gun in Edinburgh, it's probably the castle signifying it's 1 o'clock. If you're in Glasgow, get down! Fuck me! No! It's a little bit different, isn't it? My mum, Glaswegian, she was fucking hard. Although she never hit me, she never smacked me. Well, 1 or 2 grams just before I go to bed. Oh yeah, just a minute. Bitch, she was. Oh yeah, I know where it is. Oh, old habits die hard. Get off. I had a hip operation 10 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago. I know. What are you pleased about, you dirty buggers? And my surgeon said to me, "You'll be normal in 3 months." 3 months? Normal? I don't want to be normal. Do you know what my life's like? Do you know what normal is? I've got a teenager who thinks I'm a bloody joke. I've got a menopausal wife who'd rather stab me than talk to me. I don't want normal. I'd rather have surgery again. So I'm booked in for my neck to be done in December, 6 weeks off, and then my other hip in January. See you in February. Looking forward to that, actually. I have to look down here now, sorry. Oh, yeah, I was a bit sad. No, you don't have to do that, I'm only lying. Ellie, my Ellie died last week. Oh, no, I know, thanks, Nick, that was kind. Yeah, I had an overweight, obese, fat parrot. What's funny about that? I was really sad. But once he's died, it was such a weight off my shoulders. I looked for a couple of replacements on eBay and just to see the pricing and stuff. And someone was selling 2 dead budgies on eBay. They weren't going cheap. Between you and I think I'd rather have more surgery than have a normal life, you know. And see my son rolling his eyes at thinking how uncool I am. Thank you very much. And my menopausal partner on the lead up to Christmas, she gets very angry up towards Christmas. In fact, she has a few menopausal traits already. Brain fog. Anyone heard of brain fog? Yeah. All the women are going, yeah. Have I? Maybe. And she said to me, shows how forgetful she is, "I don't really recall what I ever saw in you." She's a little bit blush. I told you, forgetful. And then she said to me, she said, "I don't even buy her flowers. I didn't know she sold them. I'm innocent. Now I have to look, because I've got I don't recall that, flowers. Healthy eating. And they cheeky people, once you've had a little bit of surgery and you're amply proportioned, they say, "Have you been thinking about healthy eating?" Bastards. No, I haven't. I had a salad once. Never again. The thing about salad is you have, I don't know, I had one a while ago, and it was 5 ingredients: kale, quinoa, bloody other things, pomegranate seeds. It was raw beetroot and edible flowers. I mean, 5 things. I ate all of them, and I instantly felt like going out of England, go and live in a yurt, milk yakety yaks, and not come back. Song for the older musicians there. Yeah, I am actually remembering some of these things, but not all of them. Thank God there's 2, isn't it? Well, actually, there's not many at all. But I went into a salad bar and someone said, "What base do you want?" Base? I don't want base. You're not mixing a fucking cocktail. It's not a vodka base, it's lettuce. Why are we eating rabbit food anyway? Like, no. And then we put all the things on, and then we go down to the chair, and everyone goes, "Oh, you got a salad." "Yeah, but I drowned it in Thousand Island dressing full of fat and sugar and ultimate regret." What am I going to do then? Yeah. Where did we get to? Oh yeah, I wrote too much, didn't I? But having said that, I did talk about the benefits of dried grapes last week. I was just raised in awareness. Cucumbers, let's go to cucumbers. I bloody hate cucumbers. I mean, certain people like them, I imagine women like them for the simple pleasure. In fact, I don't want to imagine that right now. Yes, anyway, moving on. They shouldn't be in a salad. All they are is firm water in a green jacket. That's it. I mean, the one place they should be is in a G&T. Give them the fantastic standing that they need. Let them be the centre of attention without giving any of the benefits. It's a bit like me in comedy. Now I know what a ghostwriter is. Yeah. Thank you, Jimmy Carr and Tori, writing my script for me. No wonder I can't remember it. Do the delivery, but I don't know what I'm writing. Yeah, where am I? Doing nothing, taking all the credit, that's me. Yeah, my new hit, I'm really pleased with it actually. It's amazing. I mean, cartwheels are off the menu just now. But I'll let you into a little secret. Camping's on temporary hold, and there are some people over here who'll know what I'm talking about. My little secret is I like running around campsites naked. Going out in the moonlight sometimes, scaring the wildlife, and if you're far enough away and it's dark and they're sat around a campfire and you do this, they can hear you. And they know exactly what you're doing. But they can't see you and prove it. My penis, speaking of which, was in the Guinness Book of Records. Honestly. Then the librarian said, "Get that out of there!" Sorry. I didn't know. We can chat, I tell you. I was camping one time, and I got up early, and I went for a run round the field, and I've got 3 rules for naked running. Rule 1, do not get seen. Rule 2, do not video it, even if you're videoing it at double speed. Rule 3, definitely do not send it to a family WhatsApp. I picked the wrong one. I sent it to aunties, uncles, cousins, nephews, nieces. Oh my God, I can't even think about it now. But cucumbers, they're scary, aren't they? They're a bit like submarines. Submarines, the green jacket, A bit like a golfer. Anyone in from Norway? That's random, isn't it? No? Oh, well, it's no surprise, is there? Why do the Norwegian and the Swedish Navy paint barcodes on their submarines? So that they can Scandinavian. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, is why I hate cucumbers. Good night. No one knows what they're going to do next. I'm going to do another gig.